Oh,
for
okay.
yeah, I gotta wake up a little bit earlier tomorrow to finish up something before work starts.
I got you.
All right,
Alrighty.
all right. Have fun in your stream, Sim.
See ya.
Laters.
Yeah.
Hello everyone and welcome back. I am Razim and this is Stellaris. Thank you all so much for coming. Good to see you there, Buzzsaw. Everybody, thank you for sticking around. Let's go ahead and jump into the fun, shall we? First things first, we've got a Stream Raiders battle to go do. So, shall we? I think we shall. Yes. Holy crap, those are a lot of bombs. They weren't kidding when they called this map a minefield. Yes, I did enjoy that, Buzzsaw. It's always fun when those things work out, isn't it? Got no reason to be doing well, or to be friends with them, but somehow you managed to pull it off. Oh, great. We are stuck with one of these again. Now we just gotta wait for everybody to slowly make their way around the map to clean up the few remaining bombs. This game would really benefit from a fast forward button. Like, really benefit from it. One eternity later. All right. So we've got the friendly Festian with most troops. And then Dusty, who has not said anything in a while. So I can't give him the coins. But we also had Wolffab with most kills. And Zamy is not here. Yeah, I guess that is a good way to make friends in that game. Because basically everybody hates Grimgore. Alright. So these things are bombs. I'll bring my flying rogue. Maybe she can take out that buster before it explodes. Alright, now actually on to Stellaris. I'm actually gonna turn off the music on Stream Raiders though. There we go. Alright, place your troops and let us commence. So the last map that I was playing on here kind of left me with a lot of xenophobic other races that I just could not get any headway with. And for some reason, all the xenophobic people were all allies with each other. It's like the person that's actually friendly to you or trying to be friendly you don't like, but you like all the other people who also hate everybody else. And it just got too crowded, so Oh, well, thank you, Buzzsaw. Though, I mean, it's good to give him support, too. Ah, that's fair. Thanks to, IndieRes, I actually have the Federation's DLC now. So, that's great. So, let's go new game. The Marseps again. Though I am going to adjust them. Traits. I want to get rid of the slow breeder one. What else do we have? Get rid of that. We want them to have a larger lifespan. They're not really weak, but we're gonna go with that because it would, They're extra adaptive rather than non-adaptive, which kind of makes it difficult to, have that. They're definitely not slow learners. We'll probably do that. Yeah, that'll work. And save. Yes. You're terrible DM? Uh-oh. No, you've never talked about it, so... let's go with a... The default is not eligible for achievements? Really? Okay. I mean, I've never seen any problems with Iron Man mode. I usually take it rather carefully and, Oh, lovely Buzzsaw. That's not... That definitely doesn't sound nice at all. I don't play on max speed. I do speed it up, but I also slow it down. I change it on a regular basis. We'll reduce those a bit. No advanced neighbors. I really like primitive civilizations. So we're gonna increase that to... we'll do it at 3 times. 1.5... No, we'll do 2 times for habitable worlds. We'll leave this as it is. I only want 1 Fallen Empire. No advanced AI starts. And we'll randomize the number of AI empires. Oh, okay, Buzzsaw. Bye. Alright, let's play. Well, I hope you will. What is that?
Greetings, Chancellor. I am Veer, a prototype synthetic intelligence developed by the finest minds of our civilization to serve as your advisor. I shall endeavor to perform my duties with the utmost efficiency.
We'll do
well.
tips.
I will provide tips. The technology screen is where we will be directed.
Alright, so I always start off with this monthly Unity bonus because Unity is powerful. Research speed bonus is great to start with as well. Let's grab that. So he'll have a bonus on that research too. Sweet. Wait, there are 3 stars in this system? What? We have 3 stars to deal with? Festia, no. There's, I've noticed that the treasure troves are always the default ones. I've never actually seen a variety on those. And hey there, Titanium Tiger. Yeah, I have played quite a bit of Stellaris, though I only somewhat recently picked it up again. And that sounds very interesting, Otters. I might have to check that mod out. Definitely share it with me. Oh, so Zest is playing a game that you just don't care for then? Or am I misunderstanding you, Buzzsaw?
This is our science ship, which is used to survey astronomical objects.
Yeah, I know that. I wish when it said, when I select don't show again, it really would stop showing me that.
This is our construction ship, which is used to construct space stations. When
Let's speed us up.
this is our
Let's
system's
go it.
starbase.
It's like there are some things that I want tips on, but for the most part, I don't need a lot of tips on things. Yeah, it sounds like it's buggy, Festian. Gamma Draconis. Oh. Oh no. Ah, this galaxy should be much nicer for us. I'm working on science.
Construction complete.
Okay.
The Leaders tab
Let's,
lets us hire, dismiss, and assign
Recruit another person. This one's the youngest, so we'll go with that one. You start surveying up there. We can't afford that.
This is our homeworld, and
Yeah. Alright, so we'll start building those mining stations out there. Zul, let me
one
go
of our
ahead and...
science ships has just surveyed a world that would make an excellent candidate.
Oh, cool. Let's rename you to the Zijaf Izul. There you go.
Situation log updated.
Yay!
Could I have a moment of your time?
Creatures. Okay. I know about those at least. Just remembered a thought you had. Oh, that is... Why did you have to share that with us, Titanium Tiger? God, that is terrible.
System survey complete.
That's awful. Yay! On to the next one.
Military fleets are used to protect.
Yes, that's kind of self-explanatory. Alright,
All the
ship
ships
designer.
in use within our empire.
Yes, I know. Alright, we're gonna have ourselves a missile boat. Because I like missiles. And we want more armor and one deflector. Because deflectors are all well and good, but they don't work everywhere. I don't want you! Oh, there we go. That's what I want to turn off. Got it. Alright, so this one, what'll be... who wants to have the missile boat corvette?
Construction
Because I
complete.
named the ship classes after people. Any takers? And I will also be setting up a picket ship and interceptor as well. Gaming furry, I have... Okay. I guess I'll do it. Gaming furry class. Alright, there's that. Who wants the interceptor? And who wants the picket ship? I don't know what people... I think they're waving. The salute is is with a 7, Buzzsaw. You know what, Buzzsaw, we'll make you our picket ship. It feels like it fits. Picket ships are used to shoot down missiles and enemy strike craft. We'll give them 1 laser and a mass driver. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, basically you can set up your ships with different styles, like different components. Like the picket ship is used to help protect against enemy missiles, and strike craft, you know, little fighters. And then you got the missile boats, which, you know, fire missiles. And then there are the interceptors, which are the ones that are usually up in front, fighting. Alright, save the Buzzsaw class. And then interceptor... Well, fine, everyone. We'll do wired for the interceptor. We'll do 2 mass drivers. Auto upgrade and save. Now, what are you guys gonna be upgraded into? Oh, they're going to wired class. All right. So basically the same, except instead of 2 deflectors, they'll have armor. 2 armor. Okay, that works.
Ships upgraded.
We want some 2 of those.
The
And we'll have
tradition
to wait for
screen
rest.
displays the tradition trees available to our empire. A tradition tree must first be adopted before any traditions within it can be unlocked.
We definitely need to get this going. Oh no, I'm sorry, Wired. Yeah, gaming furry, that's what I was thinking. The buzzsaw seems like it could exist as an actual class, and then, yeah, we've got the gaming furry one. Yeah. Some people's kids, I tell you guys. We will do that.
System survey complete.
We'll leave that be for now. Give me one moment, guys. I gotta check in with my coworker. He sent me a message. really sorry about that, guys. I had to reply to my coworker. What did I miss here in the chat? If I can figure out where my mouse is. There it is. Oh, yeah, that would be a great joke, Gaming Furry. You love NV? Oh, Fallout New Vegas, I see. I've never actually played a Fallout game aside from 76. I just haven't ever gotten around to it. For me, my first experience with an Elder Scrolls game was Skyrim. And even then, I only actually played Skyrim, or I only got Skyrim because I was bored, went to GameStop before it released, and was like, I'm bored, I don't know what's coming out, what do you recommend? And GameStop recommended Skyrim. And I'm like, oh, okay, it sounds interesting. And then I loved it and was happy that they introduced me to it. But yeah, I've never actually gotten around to playing the other games. Always wanted to, just opportunity is a tricky thing. I'd love to stream it, I just don't know how many of you would actually come by or whether... Oh, I have them! I have the Fallout games. I just... Honestly, I have to consider, will people actually come and watch while I stream them?
Anomaly found.
We'll leave that be for now.
Situation log updated.
Commendable initiative, yes. Okay, we're gonna slow down for a bit. I need to figure out what... Alright, I got Gaming Furry class, 2 Gaming Furry, 3 Wired. We need to get... 1 Buzzsaw works. There is also a Stream Raiders battle, so let's go get that going. Yeah, 76 was terrible. I played it and I'm just like, this is a joke. What is there to do here? I know a friend of mine really praised it, but I was just like, we're seeing the aftermath of everybody having died. This is a depressing game. 76 was just like, you can't save anybody. There's no helping these people. You go around and you collect all these tapes of recordings from people and that's it. Friendly Festian. And Wolfab. I've been considering checking out, I have been considering checking out 76 again after all of the changes that they've made. But I'm also kind of like, do I really want to bother installing it again and stuff? It's probably still another dumpster fire. I haven't really seen any reviews based on... For what game, Gaming Furry?
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Yeah, Fallout 76 was just terrible. I struggled to find any fun in it. I did have some fun playing with friends. Definitely not something that you can do solo and have any even remote bit of fun with it. But I did have some fun. Yeah, it's a Fallout game without the Fallout. That's what I've heard a lot. I am really hoping that Bethesda gets their head out of their asses for Elder Scrolls 6. Because I love,
System
I
survey
love
complete.
medieval games. But I'm anticipating it being... It's gonna have some issues. I'm anticipating that. Alright, we gotta start expanding quicker. We're not moving fast enough for my tastes. Well, there's also the problem, Buzzsaw, of there's
Anomaly found.
a lot of people do like Fallout, but a lot of them, nobody seems to agree that this is a great one. It's always, I'm a fan of 3, but I don't like 4. I'm a fan of New Vegas, but I don't like 3. Just like, it feels very mixed, so I have no idea which one to start with. Oh yeah, everyone agrees that 76 sucks. That one's not a question.
Anomaly found.
But I'm trying to figure out which one to start with. Except I've heard a lot of people don't care for New Vegas.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Alright, let's get ourselves another Buzzsaw class. Ugh. God, I need a new chair. I need so many things. All of our scientist leaders leveled up. I'm just saying what I've been told. I've got a friend who's a huge fan of Fallout, and he swears by New Vegas, so... what, Wolffab? We'll go go with that.
Anomaly found. System survey complete.
Okay, so which one should I start with? I mean, I've been told Fallout 2, I've been told Fallout New Vegas. It's like, which one am I supposed to start with?
Construction
The only
complete.
one I've not been told to start with is the newest one, Fallout 4.
Research complete.
We'll go with that, because that's going to be useful to us once we start expanding. You go here, survey that. Let's colonize this with them. Wait, did that actually get... Okay, yes. That doesn't help me, gaming furry. Oh, hey, an archaeological site. Those are fun. I'm gonna send you here. We can not do that, actually. We don't have the resources. Oh, that gives us a lot of amenities. But we also don't have
Research
any,
complete.
we also don't have any, available people to work any of these buildings. So I'll hold off. Ah, research speed is up. Let's get that. Clunky, oldish controls are a problem for me. But
System survey
story
complete.
is very important. I know I tried to do Morrowind at one point, Elder Scrolls Morrowind, but I literally gave up pretty fast because I could not actually figure out how the hell I'm supposed to, you know, build or pull out a weapon and attack. I could not figure that out for the life of me with Morrowind. All right, I will make plans for New Vegas then. All right. go build that outpost. Oh, right. What is
The
the
situation log
mandate?
displays a list of all currently available special projects.
Okay, I need more research stations. So actually, we'll go expand here
Goodbye.
instead. Oh, alright, Gaming Furry. Have
System
a good
survey
night.
complete. Anomaly found.
Ah, yay, finally, an anomaly we can actually research.
Congratulations on having colonized the new world. Our colonists are now in the process of building their first...
Research complete.
Get that. We gotta get our military up, more. I never mind, as long as I'm not playing, as long as we're not doing one of our tabletop games, you are always welcome to pop in. Especially on a game like this. You know. The deep connections trait. What is that? Oh, cool. More influence.
Construction complete.
Alrighty then.
Hi. Just be aware that your voice is going to be recorded and uploaded to YouTube and may be used for purposes beyond the recording available. It is the legal property of ZGF Gaming Incorporated, and you cannot rescind this permission. Okay? Oh, that made him leave. I didn't mean to scare you off. Hearthroth, thank you very much for that follow and welcome. Oh, okay, mic problems.
Construction
Okay.
complete.
I mean, I heard you at the start, but I just started spouting off nonsense and then I see that you left.
Is it working now? Is it
Anomaly
working?
found.
Nope. I can't hear you.
Well, I can hear myself in the stream, so you're lying.
Well, then why'd you ask?
Because it's delayed.
We could use more
Anyway.
consumer goods. But hi.
Hey, it's nice to chat again. I hope your D&D went really well. So,
It went fairly well.
yeah. I was gonna talk about the DM I had in college, but that's a weird story. I don't know if I want to talk about it because it's like, it's just like, it's like dealing with like news or law. It's like just needlessly
Construction complete.
long dribble. It's not very interesting, I guess.
I mean,
He's
you
just
can-
a jerk, basically.
You can talk about whatever you want. As long as
Yeah.
it does not violate the rules and you accept that your voice will be recorded and used for whatever purposes
That's
I
fine.
decide.
Don't care if I bash him. He's not gonna watch it. Well, at least I don't think so.
Thanks. Glad to know you
The
have so
reason-
little faith in my capabilities.
System survey complete.
No, it's not that. It's the fact that basically he banned what characters did he ban now? He banned the Aarakocra, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Or Aarakocra. Well, he banned them from his games, but this is like a D&D club. So there was like 8 other DMs and there was like 80 players. And basically he banned it simply just because it could fly. And I was like, wait, how is that an issue? We're underground most of the time. And
Construction
so he
complete.
unbans it. But I swear, he purposely told the other DMs to attack me specifically because literally all the DMs would purposely try to kill me, even though I was like a ranger. And most of the units were like, just ignore everyone and just all goes to me and try and kill me.
Ugh.
How does that sound? And when I played his game, he literally just he summoned his OP level 80 character. I'm not even joking about this either. He basically has a character who knows everything and is invincible, and he just summoned him in and just one-shot me. And he said that those are the rules. He basically just killed off my character for the sake of doing it. And it's just like the biggest jerk move ever. And it's like, dude, so you're letting me play the character, and you're gonna nerf it to the ground. First off, he said you can't fly. Also, you're basically not getting any stat buffs. So you have lower movement speed, and plus 2 dex. That is basically all that's good. And lower movement speed is not good. So you have plus 2 dex, and everything else is negative. And everyone wants to kill you because you exist. How's that sound?
Yeah, I've run into a few DMs like that. Sorry, they're not DMs. They are just awful.
Funny enough, like I mentioned, there's 8 DMs. One of them was like really for it, and he was like
System
saying, "Oh yeah,
survey
bring the
complete.
Aarakocra back." Absolutely. Turns out he basically broke the rules and told me that only actually 3 DMs really did not want it. Everyone was just indifferent. They didn't care.
I do have to
Except
say
for that
that
one guy. And it
as
was
a-
like,
I do have to say that as
it's
a
frustrating.
DM myself, dealing with somebody that can fly can be difficult.
yeah, but also we were level 14. It's like a lot
Oh.
of people have
Research
the
complete.
fly spell and whatnot. It's like we were playing high level campaigns. Like, I don't know why flying was such a big issue. That was my main reason why I was
Okay.
playing.
Construction
DPS.
complete.
Yeah, he had no reason.
He was very sadistic, though. He loved to kill his players.
That's not a real DM then.
Yeah, here's the fun part. So like I mentioned, this is a college. The dude was doing he
Situation
was
log
doing a
updated.
degree for game design,
Oh,
and he loved to make people miserable, his players, and he was doing game design. How's that sound?
I
It's like,
mean,
it doesn't sound like he's doing his job, like what he should be training for.
Have you not heard of Dark Souls?
Probably the biggest inspiration. I love Dark Souls, but that's fun. Playing with him,
would
it
not
wasn't.
consider it fun.
Like I mentioned, there was 8, so I did find one DM who was like really chill and nice. So I just stuck with him like every game. Like even if it sounded kind of boring, it's like, no, I'm playing with you because you're a good person and enjoyable to talk to.
Oh god, I've got to
So-
build another 4 research stations.
Anyway, about Fallout though. So, are you familiar with like what was it? I need to check the name because I think they changed it. Hold on. Oh yeah. So I run into stability issues with a lot of the older Fallouts. You'll probably not, but I don't know why I do because I do. If that's the case, I have a few mods that will fix it if you run into like freezing or anything like that. All right. if you do play it.
Yeah, do
Right.
share mods. I'm always.
It's only
for
like I think
mods.
4 of them, or something like that. Basically, the mods do is they help with their anti-crash mods, and one of them is to raise the
New
reserve
frontiers
memory,
established.
because one of the common freezes I've noticed is overflow, like stack overflow or something like that.
The faction screen gives an overview of the popular.
Okay.
Which increasing the memory helps.
Anomaly found.
But then I have like a handful of texture mods, but those aren't necessary.
System survey complete.
Yay! A new colony has been founded.
I've never played
System
Stellaris.
survey
I've watched a
complete.
few people play it, but most of the time they were just cheesing the game.
I really
So.
enjoy Stellaris a lot myself. It's just one that I only play here and there, really. Alright, we'll leave that be. That's good to know. You move and
Also,
yeah, survey
There's
that.
no sprint in Fallout New Vegas. That might be weird.
Oh
Just so you know.
God.
There is a mod for it if you need it, but
Yes.
Tales of our
I will
endeavors
need that.
proliferate.
Hearth Ross, thank you very much for that, host.
Fallout 3 is worse. So when you aim in Fallout 3, instead of aiming down the sights, you just zoom in, basically.
The whatever they call that thing.
I don't know, but it was one of the only games I ever played like that, where it had that control. But I love the environment, I think, the most for Fallout 3. And the DLC
Ascension
was
perks
just
list
fun.
shows the Ascension perks that we
Point
can
Lookout
potentially
was one
unlock.
of my
Some
favorites.
Ascension perks
I'm
may have
mostly
special
speaking in chat
requirements,
because
like technologies,
you
or
obviously
having a
would know what
certain
Point
number
Lookout
of
is.
already unlocked Ascension perk
But-
slots.
Yeah, there's Vegas also had really good ones. I won't say those though. I guess I can say the names, but my favorite one is probably Old World Blues. Was my favorite DLC in that one because it was just funny
All
and had
right.
good weapons. Also,
Titanium Tiger.
Yeah.
The problem with doing a multiplayer Stellaris game is that it's such a long-going game that it's hard to find other people that are willing to devote that kind of time to it.
is it like a multi-day commitment thing? Like, and I really mean multi-day.
Have you played Civilization?
No, but I'm aware they can go on for like I said, multiple days.
Yeah, it's that.
All right.
It's basically the same idea.
Like starting a D&D campaign.
yeah.
Okay. That really says something. Yeah. There is something cool that New Vegas added, which is, I think they're like, I don't remember what they're called. There's one that's called Wild Wasteland, and it makes the game silly, just so you know. It doesn't have a
lovely.
good description. It basically says, it basically hints at it will ruin your immersion. It's mostly just jokes, basically.
Oh, okay.
If you want to toggle it on, it's at the beginning of the game, I think it is. So it's just jokes, but it doesn't have a good description, I find. So just so you let you know. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go play. I don't know, play like Vermintide or something. I'm gonna keep bugging you about that. Joking.
I will play it eventually, just gotta remember to set it up. And that
Well, Den money
requires
is good
people
too.
helping me. Or poking me and stuff when I'm not streaming.
Okay.
Because if you poke me while I'm streaming, I won't remember. But if you poke me outside of that,
What if I poke you every single time you're streaming though?
I won't remember.
Maybe it'll tick sometimes.
Nope. It won't ever tick.
No? You don't think so?
Nope.
Hmm.
I can be very forgetful sometimes.
Pokes him. Alright, I got it. Know exactly what to do. Location not available. That's helpful. What happened?
What?
Okay, never. Hold on. So I went to open a folder because I have just a lot of pictures lying about, and I was gonna send you something to remember.
The archaeology window
And it's like
shows
location
details
error,
of the
and
currently
it's like
selected archaeology site.
I have 3 folders because you know how like Steam has a bunch of screenshots and
Yeah.
whatnot. Well, I thought this one was for Vermintide, but I guess not. So now I have to figure out which one is it, or just go to Steam like the normal person.
Ooh! A primitive civilization. And it's right here. Awesome. I like raising up primitive civilizations. Not a whole lot, Toshime.
Alright, I left you just a message with a beautiful picture that represents my early time in the game, because I managed to run into a
Situation
lot
log
of bugs.
updated.
They're mostly hilarious ones, but
Oh.
I'm gonna leave it in media as
Anomaly
well.
found.
The picture, that is.
Okay.
Construction complete.
Alright, build a research station. Oh, that needs to be fully explored. I think I need another construction ship. Though I am spreading really fast. And I don't have enough Empire Sprawl to, or administrative capacity to, maintain it yet.
Construction complete.
I was gonna type in chat earlier saying you could probably just do a poll to see which one people like, which follow-up people like the most. If you wanted to, but I have a feeling I know what the top 2 at least are gonna be. So they're
D&D
gonna be
went.
probably one New Vegas. Because people like to start, either people are gonna like to start from the original or the New Vegas. Anyway.
Okay. Toshime, D&D went pretty good.
System survey complete.
Yay! System survey is done. Let's go that way.
There was one upside to college D&D though, which is the Warhammer 40k club. Funny enough, because they had the most
Situation log
paint I've ever
updated.
seen in my life,
They had the most.
and I really
what?
mean that. You know painting miniatures?
Yeah.
They had. So imagine like going to a store and had those giant shelves of paint for miniatures. Imagine that times 5. That's about how much they had.
Oh, okay.
It was a lot. So as a result, they shared it with like all the other clubs, but you had to come to the club to paint.
Research complete.
It was
Makes
nice.
sense.
I really enjoyed that because there was a lot of friends I had who played Warhammer 40k. So even if I probably will never play it because it'll be a huge money investment, and also I don't want to learn an entire new tabletop rule.
Yeah, I do get that.
Our
I
modest
would-
fellowship expands.
Oh,
Praise the sub.
Toshime! Thank you very much for that resub. And yeah, Hearthroth, we do Dungeons and Dragons on Tuesdays, most Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We also have Lancer, which is a tabletop of mechs in space on most Fridays. And then our Starfinder game on Saturdays. I don't know if Jaffer's still in the chat, but he runs the Saturday game.
Starfinder's tabletop, if I remember right.
Yeah, Starfinder is a basically Pathfinder in space.
Pathfinder, yeah. I remember it because my brain was not clicking for a bit, and like I don't just want to double check. I feel like I'm mumbling a lot.
So Wired, you were tied for most kills. You had the most assists and most troops.
Should probably open up Stream Raiders.
You
I've
gotta
logged in
help.
earlier, so can help out.
And
Might as well while I'm looking up for what to
Belcola
play.
is once again not here. So that's it. Congratulations, Wired. And you also got the Warrior Monk scroll. Yes, you did. You did very well. Thank you. Now for the boss fight. Definitely get it open because we need assistance. Oh, well, this one's not as bad as they typically have been. I'll bring my Centurion. The Rogue would be good, but we got a Bomber right there that's gonna take those out pretty well.
Just realized I was muted this entire time.
I'll bring this guy. You were not muted. We were hearing you.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
Just an idiot, because apparently my mic said it was muted. I have the light going that says it is. The issue is that I constantly mute myself because otherwise I feel like I make background noise or something you'd hear. So I was saying something about Remnant from the
appreciate
Ashes.
you muting.
Construction
when
complete.
You need to.
I was just asking if you ever heard or played Remnant from the Ashes.
Okay, I didn't hear you say that, so maybe you were muted for that, but no, I have not. I've never even heard of that.
It's the only game on Steam I've 100%ed in achievements.
Construction complete.
Probably put way more hours than most people did, at least before the
System
DLC.
survey complete.
I thought the game was dead, honestly, because they didn't literally say anything for like, I think 4 months. Anything, like it was just completely quiet. I think it was longer than that. And then just all of a sudden it was like, hey, we have a DLC now. And so I didn't buy it, and I'm not gonna, it's no longer 100%ed.
Construction complete.
Oh, yeah.
And well,
Sometimes that sucks when they do stuff like that to us.
just no feedback or saying, hey, we're working on something
Yeah.
at all.
Alright, let's go build our star base over there. I've always been curious how these primitive societies react to us building these stations. It's like, surely they can detect our ships flying in, building space stations. They've got to be able to detect those. Especially at this early stage in the game where I've got no form of technology for, where I don't have any form of technology.
System survey
for,
complete. Research complete.
Whatever you call it. Cloaking and such. Though it does look like they actually, like these guys are in the Steam age apparently, so I guess that actually makes some sense. They actually have feudal, they've got job listings for all of these things. That's kinda neat. What are the population though? That's what I want to see. They're literally not gonna let me see anything. Oh, dis. Apparently
Species
that's
screen
the
lists all
species.
types of nominally intelligent
Oh,
beings we have
interesting.
encountered. We can toggle species to display only citizens of our empire or all known denizens of the galaxy.
Who the hell are these people? I don't know who those people are or where they came from. Ooh, basic combat rolls are done. We're gonna grab that next. Nice titanium tiger. I've never messed with any of the corporation stuff on here. I just haven't gotten around to that. Oh, you guys need more jobs, apparently. Well,
Construction complete.
guess we will start with an agriculture district.
Situation log updated.
Holy
Use
crap, that
Nexus
will take
mod.
forever. Yes, I do sometimes use Nexus.
Alright, then I don't need to explain it. Because most of the mods, as I was mentioning earlier, are on Nexus. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, because I wanted to check because it's a process.
Anomaly
Say the
found.
At least most people I knew, because there were some people who are like, oh, what mods are you using? And then turns out they don't know how to use Nexus Mods Manager, or Vortex as it now is. So, Vortex launcher is a lot, like a huge improvement. So, anyway, just wanted to double check.
Yeah, I use Nexus for quite a few things. I have no idea which tradition I want to go for next. Uh... Hmm. I think I might go for prosperity. Though harmony for this would be nice as well. Have a good night, Home Run. Thanks for coming by.
I will say, by the way, about that Warhammer picture, it's by far the best time I've done with Moors. by a long shot. I usually get crushed by Grimgor really fast whenever I take Carrick. So, I'm surprised it's the exact reverse this time.
Yeah, Grimgor can be really powerful in that game.
Especially when he calls a wah on you, and just like you have 3 different how many stacks? I think one time he sent 8 stacks against Carrick 8 peaks.
Holy
Basically.
crap.
Like, I don't know where he gets it. And they're nothing to laugh at either. It's just... I'm glad he's just distracted with the dwarves. Made it so much easier.
Yeah, that would definitely make it easier. Have you been able to wipe them out pretty well, or?
Situation log
Pretty much.
updated.
All of their good armies are dead, and their wah failed.
Nice.
So, I would call that a pretty good... Like, he still has tons of settlements. He owned basically the entire mountain, the entire right side of the map, and the entire wasteland. By the time I got to Carrick 8,
Situation log updated.
which was turn 69, I think it was. And that's not even a joke either.
Research complete.
So about 70 turns in.
Oh, yeah, that's
So,
quite...
the nice thing about that is he basically just prevents Belagar and Skarsnik from ever getting near Carrick. So it's like, it's not really a competition or a race if you're not fighting it. It's like, you're just, I could have done it whenever.
Construction
The
complete.
one issue is I wanted to get it done as fast as possible, because then I can confederate Snitch,
Did
which
he
is
wipe...
exactly what I did, by the way. I
sure?
managed to save Deathmaster.
Oh, well, nice.
So I got a legendary lord on my side, and everyone loves me because I'm curb stomping Grimgor. Literally, Karl Franz is neutral with me, somehow.
How?
Because I've been squashing Grimgor so much.
Special
Oh,
project
It's a
complete.
plus 300, by the way.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense, but it's still like... he likes you?
He barely. He just refuses to do non-aggression packing. It'd be hilarious if I got into a military alliance with him, but sadly he won't buy it, even if it's a plus 20
conducting
where he's
research
at right
and
now.
remotely observing primitive species on the planets they orbit.
It's a really weird game, I think. It's honestly hilarious, though.
Special project complete.
Easily one of my most enjoyable games as well. So,
Construction complete.
Alright, we're gonna start some indoctrination, I think. Get them to like our ethics more. I enjoy enlightening our primitives, but it takes a lot of time. You go excavate that site. So I can put buildings on other empires with the corporation playthrough? That's definitely interesting. I might be I might have to try that out sometime. Go build that there, so we can expand our influence. We are getting really close to the Empire Sprawl cap, though. I do not like that. What type of world is this, by the way? Please be something different. Oh, it's a tropical world. Dang it.
Anomaly found.
Oh, did you see the Chimera Rat thing I posted in general game?
It's Chimera.
Chimera, whatever. They spelled it
Construction
weird.
complete.
Don't blame me. Looks weird when it's combined words.
Construction complete.
Chives Mara.
Yeah, I saw it. I don't think I'll
Yeah, that
ever
was
use
for a
it,
mod
honestly, but...
No. I'm gonna try it out because I downloaded like every single unit mod ever.
Oh, God.
And it's hilarious just seeing one building create like 20 different units.
Oh, joy.
Um,
A closer scan of the debris field around this planet has led to the discovery of an airtight capsule containing an atomic clock that measures time with unparalleled precision. It has a frequency uncertainty so low that it will be another 879 million years before it gains a single second. What? And it is counting down to a date 42 years and 3 days away. The capsule holds no clues as to what this date signifies or who the owners are, but it seems as though someone out there has lost track of the time. The capsule is full of innocent-looking wires. Any one of them could be rigged to set off a weapon of mass destruction so potent that it would wipe out the entire galaxy. The crew will snip them all. No, we'll keep an eye on it. What's the worst that'll happen? The game ends in 42 years?
can it actually happen? Just
This
have
is
a catastrophic
Stellaris.
event.
For all I know, it could.
Are there really events like that can happen that just screw you over that badly?
Yeah?
Jeez. That sounds very unforgiving. Yes.
Yay! They're becoming xenophiles, slowly but surely.
Alright, because I haven't played, so...
Construction complete.
There's much...
I highly recommend this game for sure. Oh yeah, there is much worse stuff. There's much
I have
worse.
a lot of games going on right now, so... I don't have a need, I guess. But I guess I can put it on my wish list or something.
Oh yeah, it just, you know, whenever you get around to it, just... I recommend it. No, just keep surveying there. You started...
It almost has,
Okay,
like, the
you're
feel of a
already...
partial,
You what?
like a... I was gonna say, it almost has the feel of like a partial text-based game. So it like feels like it originated from one kind of feel to
I
it.
definitely don't think
It's a very
so.
story feeling. Played it. So, the summer sale's soon. Okay. Thanks, Otter. Alright, I'll put it on my wish list then. I forgot the summer sale's coming up too.
Ah, hey! We're really making progress with these people. We gotta get them closer to xenophiles, so once we do enlighten them, they'll be more likely to be friendly. When I first started playing this game forever... Oh, okay, Lightning Dragon, have a good night. When I first started playing this game, way back in the day, I actually enlightened a xenophobic species without realizing it, and They tried declaring war on me at one point, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? I basically wound up going in
Research
and
complete.
raffle stomping them, but it was still hilarious to me.
System survey complete.
Ooh, administrative capacity. Yes, please. Let's get that. Let's increase our leader lifespan.
Construction
Hello, goodbye.
complete.
By tracing weak energy trails, most likely left by spacefaring vessels, one particular asteroid in the cluster was singled out. Closer inspection of the asteroid surface asserted the theory of prior space traffic, as multiple signs of landing and takeoff was found on the rocky exterior. Sensors also indicate hollowed-out areas and tunnels within the asteroid, and the next step is to initiate an excavation to find out more. Keep digging! I just love how the Outer Space Foundation has just become a thing on the channel. Though I also don't like it because, you know, otters, you don't get to take over my channel. This is a Martin station. And as we all know, Martins are the best animals in the world. Nay, the galaxy.
I know nothing about him.
No, the universe. No,
Explain,
even beyond
then.
that.
I know nothing.
You don't know what Martins are?
Barely. No, pine martins are. I'm assuming it's just a subspecies, something like that.
Pine Martins are a type of
am
Martin.
like the most. When it comes to anything related to nature, I'm like an idiot, basically.
Well, now I've got to go share a Sable video. It just must be done.
Alright, probably post it after the stream then, or something like that.
Oh no, it's going right on the screen.
Wasn't doing it right on the stream.
There you go. That is a Sable. The Sable is a type of Martin that is native to Russia and Siberia. Then there's the Pine Martin, which comes in two varieties, American and European. They are there's very little to distinguish them from each other. You also have the yellow-throated Martin, native to the India, Middle East area. They've been known to successfully hunt humans. Here's another Martin, another Sable. Just look at that adorable little guy.
They look very vicious.
They could be. But they can also be very loving and affectionate. Like,
Probably more than my dogs. My dogs hate me. They only care about food, so.
and guess
Not
what?
exactly
You're
nice.
made out of meat. This is Buddy. He's finally become an adult, and he's actually been a bit grumpy with his owners lately. But even still, despite that, he always, every night, he leaves his little nest that he's got, and he'll go around the house, make sure everybody's home, make sure everybody's safe, every single night, and every morning he goes around and wakes everybody up by jumping on them all. He's a very Oh yeah, in Russia, animals hunt you, you know. Hey, that just makes them even better otters.
I'm sure that's everywhere, depending on the animal. They're adorable, though. Alright.
And one more for now.
I think the only, like I said, the only exposure I've had to animals is like Brave Wilderness, the YouTube channel. Because, first off, I live in like urban areas, so. And I'm a computer person, so.
Well, so am I. I live in a city. I am a computer person, but I still learn everything I can about Martins.
I guess I've had no reason to. It's more of a
I've had no reason
excuse.
to either. But then I discovered these critters, and it's like, okay, I must know more.
Yeah, we show them to my mom. I bet she'll probably love them.
Well, do it.
She loves animals.
Don't forget to keep placing your troops, by the way, guys.
Oh yeah, I've been doing that.
That's why I
Dang it.
remind you. Alright, you, go research this anomaly.
I have important information for you.
Now that some of my scientists are getting up there in level, they can go get those anomalies I had to skip at the first.
Research complete.
Hey! We are still progressing higher. Higher and higher. Hi! Ha! Higher! Ha ha! Ha! Higher! Oh, really, Toshime? Okay, that's good to know. Because, yeah, I really dislike, I really hate having to skip them. And I don't mind it taking a little longer. Yeah, let's build another colony.
Empire sprawl is a measure of the territorial expanse of your...
Yes, 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 I know. I'm working on it. Shut up. Hey. Let's, let's get some gene clinics going. I need more pops. Hey, he leveled up. Excellent. Now go research this one. Oh, really? Getting inside the asteroid, the expedition made quite a fascinating discovery. Abandoned cryopods. Hundreds of thousands of them. Lined vast dugout chambers. Each pod was opened and inactive, giving the impression that they had already fulfilled their purpose. The current theory is that the asteroid served as some kind of colonization shuttle, hurled through space toward some prosperous habitat. When in proximity to its destination, automated systems woke up the slumbering cargo, and they left the asteroid in short-distance spacecraft to get to their new home. Self-aware colony ships? What? That's interesting. Well, okay then. I don't like that excavation sites have to be inside my empire. Alright. You go survey that system.
Research complete.
Oh, well, fine. Go survey that. Then survey that. Then survey that. Oh, cool. Yeah, let's get that. All right. Yeah, I know, right, Otters? Sounds like AI to me. Though, kind of weird that it's, self-aware. Alright, Stream Raiders! Onwards! Now we've got a boss fight. Let us win! I love how the Stellaris music changed to a powerful song like this. Right as I started this.
Great timing.
Alright, Zamy is not here. Toshime. You had max troops? I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave. Wired. You had max troops and most assists. TI is not here. And that's it. Alrighty. I could never remember the name of the movie either, Wolfab. Alright. We have achieved the deep gold badge. Cool. And more gold that I'm probably never going to actually use. And let's go do a minefield. But let's spread out our troops a bit more this time. I will stick my musketeer here. And now back to Stellaris. So these people are apparently getting quite a bit up there on being indoctrinated. Keeps popping up with that message though, and I can't actually tell.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, research that. You're still investigating that. Yay! Oh,
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
damn it! They didn't give me a moment, a chance to do that. And I hate it when they pull them away from elsewhere. Like, great, now I've got to go find somebody new to replace them. And they've got terrible options for me! I'll recruit that one. Put them in there.
Here we see a breakdown of this planet's population, divided into layers or strata.
Yeah, I know how that works now.
Hello.
Well, hi there, otters. It's a pleasure to see you. How are you, otters? Alright,
Building a new home.
we already have a... What?
Special
We
project
already
complete.
have a surplus of energy credits of plus 20.
Ooh, the Rubicon.
Rubricator. An analysis of the ship's logs reveals that the crew met its demise when trying to retrieve an irreplicable alien artifact called the Rubricator. It was stolen from their society by a pack of thieving rats. A curious choice of words, as they themselves are most rat-like in appearance. The logs are mainly comprised of curses willing the rat robbers to the end of the universe and beyond. The crew has counted upwards of 50 individual words for defecation, as well as a wide selection of places from which a star's light cannot escape. But their arduous work has paid off. We have uncovered the last known location of the Rubricator in a previously uncharted system, and if we are to believe its former owners, its powers are worth pursuing. Yes, must have it.
Situation log updated.
I love the quests and events and Stellaris.
I know.
Like, you could just play the vanilla game with all the free content now. You don't have to play DLC. It's still good.
Yeah, you really don't.
It just adds more to it. Like, that's what I tell people. Like, if they want to get into it, just play the base game. You like it, pick a random DLC, pretty much.
Alright, so that's where we want to go, apparently.
None of them are bad. It's just some DLC are better than others, but none of them are bad.
You go ahead and expand us out to there. We're already over our cap anyways, our Empire Sprawl, so
Anomaly found.
why not? This is a very valuable system. Go.
What difficulty are you playing on?
Ensign, I think?
Oh, okay. I was about to say you're doing really bad at alloy production, but you're not playing Grand Admiral.
Oh, we need more housing.
You're
here.
fine.
And more jobs.
Research complete.
I usually play Grand Admiral scaling on and 5x or 10x crisis.
And what races?
crisis, 5-10x crisis strength.
Oh yeah, I don't do that. I don't want. I don't want just insanely difficult
Fleeing
time.
aggressors.
Oh, it's not difficult. It's challenging sometimes. Hi, Howard Boss.
Huh. Oh yes.
How you doing,
Hey
Howard
there,
Buzz?
Howard Buzz. How are ya? What are you up to today? So those are hostiles, but they're not particularly strong
Construction
ones.
complete.
And yes, I got Buzzsaw hanging out too.
Sleep, sleep.
Or a bit
I've been
longer.
busy.
I'm getting pretty tired as well. So,
I've been busy hyping up a mod that's coming out tomorrow.
for which game?
RimWorld
RimWorld. Which
is a Z level mod that's coming out that I'm really excited for.
what's it do?
But sleep
Add
is
sea
so
levels.
boring, Howard Buzz.
Z levels in RimWorld, hype. You can be a dwarf and can dig holes inside of mountains. You can make it. You can technically make a base with no way in other than flying in. Like you can jump on top of a dragon,
Fleeing aggressors.
go to the top of your tower, and that's how you get into your house.
Yay,
Construction
we're slowly
complete.
getting up in our Xenophile with those people. Who's
If you
this
do that,
kid
Harbus,
running from where?
Make sure you wear your suit. I'm not sure how long you'll be able to stand the heat.
Construction
Oh,
complete.
unfortunately, you're not allowed to do that, Howard Bus, as I was told when I jokingly said I was gonna fall asleep on stream for 8 hours.
But how do you know he's actually sleeping and not just doing performance art? He's wearing a suit.
Yeah, but they'll just assume, you know?
Sounds like a
What?
really bad recipe for morning. I feel like that would be very, very, very not painful.
Actually, you
Special
go
project
investigate
complete.
this anomaly.
You know, you all gotta lose a little weight, right?
Situation log updated.
You can't stream yourself sleeping because I think it was because people were like streaming themselves sleeping and they were just getting money off it. It was basically just a
Research
cash grab
complete.
thing. And some
Yeah.
people actually got hurt while doing it because, of course, be like, pay me $1,000 to have someone come in and hit me with a hammer,
Wait, really?
and people would do it. Yeah, people were doing stupid stuff like that. It's like basically, it's like pay me lots of money to wake me up. That was
Ugh.
basically this. It was like a scam, not scam, but it wasn't healthy.
That sounds horrible.
They wanted them to stop because a lot of people were doing it. It's just
that
and the people
that
always
should
be
just
happy
be
with
like
it.
physical harm. You should still
It
be
is.
able to sleep. Look, you know
Yeah,
what?
but
I know
they
a way of
stopped
getting
the
away from
sleeping
this.
on stream.
Meditation. We're gonna do 24-hour stream of yoga meditation. I can easily put myself into a trance for a long amount of time. I'll probably pass out at some point, but it doesn't matter.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, I think Tochime has this. Kinda knows what I'm referring to.
Okay. We have a lot of stuff going on right now.
Like speakers and whatnot.
Let's go check that out.
I think I saw that.
I think I want another
Once.
science ship. Yay! More of this.
Special project complete.
So I posted the mod you wanted from Warhammer. I texted it to you.
Oh,
Discord.
good. Thank you.
It's a 2-part thing. You have to make sure you have both.
SFO.
It's a lot of fun. No, not SFO. I actually like this way better. It allows you to pick any settlement on the entire map for your starting settlement.
Oh, I saw
So you can
that.
move anywhere you want.
That's a nice
It is
one.
so nice. Usually I used these before and they've always crashed or messed up with other mods. This one doesn't. I went all the way up to
Yeah,
turn
actually,
70
oh.
and nothing. No
Interesting.
weird quests, nothing.
Because those are very
New frontiers
easily busted
established.
mods. And it might also still be busted considering the amount of stupid mods I have installed right now.
I got about 60. I have the radius mods and about 20 other mods.
I
and
have
it worked.
I have every Skaven mod under the sun. I literally just went into workshop type Skaven and downloaded as many as I saw.
Do you even know if they're compatible? Like, are they even updated?
I didn't. All the ones that were not updated, I did just ignore. Because obviously there's a lot of them. If that was
Yeah,
the
I got
case.
about 25 Skaven mods.
Probably about the same. Because there's a
Probably
lot
about
that
the
were
same.
not compatible.
I used the Acadian, whatever that thing is called, mod manager, so it tells me if there's conflicts. So I guarantee the mod list doesn't have any. So
I
I
think-
currently have 47 mods subscribed.
That
It's
is
kind of
so
sad
many.
though that the AI still
Oh, thank you,
struggles.
Hauerbus.
My AI doesn't struggle with all the freaking buffs I give it. I had to
Yeah,
nerf the
that's the
vampire
issue.
counts though because it's
Uh,
freaking broken in the beta patch.
The
But yeah,
vampires.
Hauerbus,
Oh, in the beta.
I really cannot wait for I really cannot
My
wait
Hauerbus.
to get my 3D avatar.
Right.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah. I think just like I
Oh,
think it's a
okay.
clan rat, whatever thing. That build and chain gives me about 20 different units.
Alright, have a good night, Hauerbus. I do wish that there were more varieties of melee weapons for...
Oh, I got a mod for
Skaven.
you. No,
It's like...
I don't.
Skaven?
the clan rats are all about... Skaven are all about salvaging stuff, and it's like, they should have... Like, they pick up a mace from this corpse, they pick up that from that corpse, and just kind of gather it all together, and... There's nothing
I
in
have
the
a-
game for that, because it's just spears or swords.
So the one I have, it literally just
Have a
expands.
good night,
specifically clan rats.
Hauerbus. You what?
I have a mod that literally is designed to add more clan rat specifically.
What's
It
that one?
adds clan rat with halberds, dual swords, blacktail berserkers. It gives the plague monks halberds as an option as well.
Why is
and
the game not
Stormvermin can have a halberd and
recognizing
a
that
shield.
I've actually achieved this mandate?
Takes the end of the month sometimes.
It's definitely been past that.
Are you sure you achieved it?
Yes. It's to have 20 energy income. I've got 30.
Plus 30. Maybe at the end of the mandate.
Maybe.
Did you see the bomb rats mod?
Oh,
No.
I was looking for something like that. Couldn't
Looks
find it.
pretty cool.
I was
Can-
joking with a bunch of other people, Skaven players, on a public Discord, that it'd be hilarious if we just strapped bombs to the Skaven slaves and just treated them as suicide.
I haven't played Skaven since I really are having a lot of fun with the Norsica mod that I'm playing with. I got the Throg mod that adds a whole bunch of trolls and makes them really
Oh,
strong.
is it,
It's
Toshimi?
so much.
That's how it works?
Sure.
Alright.
There's one Norska mod that I don't know if it's any good because I don't have
System
them,
survey
but
complete.
it makes you can recruit the hunted monsters.
I don't know if I have that one.
Isn't that by default?
No,
No, you have to do the missions to get them.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You go hunt them and you get them. Alright.
Let me check the description of it. Hold on.
We do
I
not
think
want our
it's like
missile
once you
boats to be swarming enemies.
All right. So basically, once you beat them, there are certain locations where you can just keep recruiting them.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is.
So
These guys...
Yeah, I know. But the issue is some of them are going to be really annoying to get to.
What is the range on... That's range 30.
can't find that
And so
clan
is that.
rat.
So
mod.
yeah, let's do picket on the Buzzsaw one as well. The Wired class corvettes will stay as swarm. Excellent. We don't need reactor boosters on any of them. So let's go ahead and get these guys upgraded. And
Oh, neat. This mod gives Skaven a different outfit.
Clan-related things.
Yeah, a whole bunch of them. Changes a whole bunch. They look really good.
Loyalty is one of those things that can get really annoying, but I do like that Moors just basically has maxed, literally infinite loyalty once you have Carrick. That's probably the nicest thing.
You can also play the ninjas.
Yeah, also them, but then the recruitment thing you have to deal with for quite a while before you are set.
Fleeing aggressors.
I do like Clan Eshin though.
yeah,
I like Clan Eshin, but I would rather them not be where they are in the.
Yeah, they
I think
are
the most-
kind of just... It feels like they were just stuffed in there as an afterthought. Like, oh crap, we got these people. We should put them somewhere. That's what it feels like to
Especially,
me.
I hope that
Ships upgraded.
Warhammer 3 allows you to just either play on different timelines or just shuffle it up in some way. It's like, you know, if Skaven are literally of any city, why do they have any bases? Like, I would rather take a massive debuff and start in an undercity and have to fight my way and take over the minor settlement versus like having any base, because it doesn't make sense. Like
There
Skaven Blight,
was-
okay, but still.
There is a mod that kinda does something, not directly, but it basically makes it so that they don't have to just
A
pay
research station built
to
in orbit of
destroy
a
your
planetary body
undercity.
will gather its
They
Yeah, I think
actually
I
have
have
to
that.
fight. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Something
another
like that
thing.
Hey,
would be a
go
lot
do that
better.
research project.
And also, I
Yeah.
kind of wish the Undercity wasn't completely destroyed when
Yeah.
you take this
Weird.
up.
Yeah,
Wish someone set up
that's
traps
what
or
I
that
really
someone-
dislike about a lot of those things. It's like, great. So I take over I can either take over this city, or I can go and have this specialty little thing under it, and I just don't like that.
I mean,
It's really good if you're like in Carrick 8 Pete or something that has like 2 to
Special project
3,000 a
complete.
turn, because then you can get 20% of that income a turn, and it's a lot.
basically any
Situation
of the
log
other
updated.
capitals.
Yeah.
Capitals are where you want to build them.
Where is that situation?
And then
Construction
you
complete.
have that plus
Lit-
10% or 5% or whatever it
There
is, random free city.
I literally have an engineer who just goes around the world placing them.
That's what I realized. That's the I didn't realize that was a good idea until I saw it in a stream. Like, that's what I'm supposed to do with my engineer at the beginning of the game. You're not supposed to
Special
put him in your army. You're
project
supposed to make him go to places. First, like, turn
You
like
only put them
3,
in
bam.
army if you're doing range, so.
Yeah, that's all you need. Like the first battle, maybe, and then after that, you just let them go, and they just go to the nearest capital, and they go to the nearest capital because you have to wait 10 turns. Turns there, that's fine.
If there's not the, I do have this one gripe. Tretch. He just
He
feels like
is.
the most forgotten character I've ever seen.
He really is.
Well, I
Every time
don't know.
it's like the From what I've seen, like Clan Rictus' whole thing is Storm Vermin. He gets no buffs to Storm Vermin. That's literally their thing.
Yeah, I have a mod that gives them actual something. He's still not that good.
It might be out of date because like I could not find anything for Tretch that was in date.
Oof. I'll take a look at it, see what mine is. I'm pretty sure it was an updated one of an old one. But I also have that chain settlement, so what I did is I moved Clan Eshin to be where Rictus is. So that way I could be at least closer to the fights. And then...
But it does make it annoying doing the campaign victories. You're very far away from all of them.
Nah, not too bad. I mean, Skaven can move pretty fast late game. Or even like, I also have like a whole bunch of double,
Research
2
complete.
points per level plus all the skills. So I think I have a plus 100% altogether movement if you get all the movement things in there. For the simple purpose that I don't like not being able to
Station
get places
here.
late game.
Either way, he's kind of a forgotten lord. I found the mod. you're
Wasn't
referring
he the first one?
I think so. Definitely one of the older ones.
You go over there, actually.
Still looking for the clan rats mod.
I did find a
There's a
mod
robots.
while... I did find a mod that's just a rat with a C4 strap to it. It's like the...
Yes.
It's
Bomb
quite
rat.
literally the cheesiest thing.
It was made during the jam. There was a
Clearly.
massive
Yeah.
jam like a few days ago. Also, Queek Burrow. It adds the new DLC of the food, but it's the heads of his enemies that he turns into like special bonuses. Looks awesome.
That's neat.
It's
I
not
still
done yet,
find it-
but it's
Oh.
cool.
I still find it funny that Thorgrim's my best bud. Makes no sense. And I really would be hilarious if I could get Franz to like me, but even though he's a plus 20, he refuses to do anything related to me.
Yeah,
I also
I think I
ruined
have
your
a mod in here that it nerfs the vampire counts, and then another one that makes it so people don't like, and they don't like each other. No one likes anyone. They all go to war.
Why would you want that?
Skaven,
Construction complete.
Why would you want that?
Skaven, war, kill, stab. They can't find me.
Oh, I see what it is. I found the mod, by the way, that you were just referring to. Creek Burrow Team
I
Grim.
still don't understand why you would want that.
Because the more fighting there are, the more
Research
places I can
complete.
sack because there's no arms left alive.
Special project complete.
Like sneaking around and like waiting for opportunities and stuff like the Skaven. When you
Oh,
got like 7 or
interesting.
6, 7 to 10 stacks of armies around, it's hard.
Oh, hey.
Ooh, chemical bliss.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want that.
You want everyone wants it.
No. I'm gonna go for terraforming first.
But if you got chemical bliss, you don't need a terraform.
Yes, I do.
People
No,
will just be
Aurora,
happy
this is not multiplayer. I just
No.
got some people hanging out on voice chatting with me.
Talking about things that are irrelevant to Stellaris. For the
Yeah,
most part.
it happens. I am just waiting
help
for
that I
these
haven't
people to
played it,
get
though.
closer to
Battle
my
commenced.
settle. Oh, right. Yes. That's what I wanted.
I like Radius's mod actually more now than I do SFO.
I haven't looked at like the mod jam thing. Like all the ones that people were doing.
There are really interesting ideas in there.
I saw the
There's 2 that I'm using right now. One of them allows you to see the morale on your bar,
oh,
and there's another one that allows you to count the skulls of your enemy. So you know how
Battling
many
aggressor
kills you've
station.
gotten.
Oh, why are you engaging? I didn't want you to engage.
Retreat.
Oh, well, actually,
Retreat.
that's fine. It's not a big deal. It's actually kind of weak.
Oh, the snotlings. Snotling riders.
Alright, go study that debris so we can get our mining lasers. I like
Someone was
mining
talking about a
lasers.
funny mod combination. There's a mod that gives chariots infinite mass.
That sounds overpowered.
It is, but here's where it gets funny.
I'm not actually
So,
using
it's
any
there's
mods
three
with this,
mods.
Aurora.
So
We're just playing vanilla with all the DLC. Well, all except for, I think I'm missing Apocalypse still.
It's a good one.
So
That was
It's
basically,
usually like $3.
It's what?
Usually $3.
No, right now it's 20.
Apocalypse?
Or somewhere around there.
What? I've gotten it for like 5 or something.
But
Oh,
right
wow.
now,
I don't buy things not on sale. Who do you think I
Okay.
am?
so I haven't bought it, okay? I refuse to buy anything on G2A. They
I don't
are
blame you.
scum.
Wow, it is actually $20. That's not worth $20. It's actually the lightest DLC.
Construction complete.
Yeah, G2A is just scum.
Yeah, GTA is a
I-
scam site.
They steal from developers, and when a developer actually takes them up on their generous offer of
System survey complete.
because they literally were like, yeah, there's no way people are stealing stuff here. We've got no way. If you can prove it, we'll pay you for it. And somebody
Someone
takes
finally
them up
won
on
one of those
that,
cases.
and they were like, oh, well, fine. There's still no way that it's true.
Yeah, I don't understand how they haven't been completely banned here.
because
Yeah.
I mean,
it seems like
seriously.
video game companies in I guess also anyone who sells anything video game related, I guess, just the government doesn't understand it. I'll leave it at that.
I don't know if it's just that
just-
or
They don't get around to it, I guess.
Yeah, but like it's just so like they should not like the banks and the credit cards should not be allowing payments from it. They should be banning it. You should have to go out of your way to be able to even have your anything used on there. Like
Salvage preserved.
I don't get
mining
it. either.
drone
Like,
lasers.
you should be able to have a blacklist. Like seriously, you should be like there should be a blacklist that you can just call up and say, "Hey, I went to none of these places I want to be able to ever use my card." And if anyone tries, it doesn't work. That's what I did to my gym membership. It's like, "Oh, you want my bank account information?" Called up my bank like 5 minutes later. "Hey, can you just block this transaction? Thank you." So now they have to ask me for me to pay them.
Alright.
Well, what are you on about? I do not understand
me?
what you're on about. Yeah.
Oh, why are credit cards and debit card companies even allowing payments to GTA and websites like that? Like, how is that even allowed to go through?
Because why?
It's not their responsibility.
Yeah, it's not
really.
their responsibility to deny a payment, because for all they know, people want that.
They block a lot of other places.
Mm.
All right, Toshime, you had most troops and most
Yeah.
kills.
And then you're getting at saying, can you add to the blacklist, essentially. I think that's what you're getting at after
Yeah. Well,
Wired, you had most
Oh.
troops.
that. I want to say something
And-
also about the Thorgrim liking me thing, is
Ty
I
is
ruined his
not here
reputation with
again.
every single dwarf. All the dwarves went. from
All right,
liking it to
Toshime, congratulations on the
neutral
bomber skin. And on to the next battle. This will be the last battle for the evening, just so you all know. I'm going... Oh, no, my musketeer's not up. Well, I guess I'll take my bomber. Remember, this is a defensive zone 1, so we've got to defend this crab from attack, or this clam from attacks.
Save the clam.
Yeah, it's a defense 1.
Okay, since we're saving a clam, I'll help.
I'll kill the clam.
Ah, pity the
Save the
fool.
clam. I want to turn it into chowder.
Clam powder. A typo I often did.
Oh, chowder.
Oh, by the way, another thing about that Thorgrim thing is I shared it around with like a bunch of people I knew who were very into the lore, and they were not only confused, but they got a real kick out of it, because it's like, I feel like this game does it a lot where things really shouldn't happen.
Yeah, it needs more. Well, I mean, apparently, Warhammer 3 is going to be very different. Like, the entire pacing of it is going to be different. It's gonna. They used that beta that they had a few months ago as like the testing grounds of it, the proving grounds beta.
They had a beta?
Yeah, they had a beta for basically they wanted to see how people would respond to a completely different campaign style, which is much slower, much more focused on troops. That you don't just zoom through your troops, you actually have to like be strategic about it. It's called Proving Grounds, and it's some people liked it, but other people didn't, but they learned a lot from it, and they said that they're probably going to implement some of the
Construction
parts of it
complete.
into Warhammer 3 because it considerably helped the game. It made it so you actually paid attention to what you're doing.
I'm absolutely terrible at macro managing.
Oh, it's you would have to. It isn't. I mean, it's not that bad. It just means that everything just takes longer. Everything costs a lot more money. You don't just get 20,000 gold from stacking your first set. Let's see. I'll go over some of the changes they did.
Regardless, I feel
Public
like
order?
the modders are gonna just like change it anyway if some people don't like it. So there's that as well.
Yeah, higher unit costs. Removal of public order bonuses for AI and penalty per player, meaning that there won't be nearly as many rebellions, which is great. Reduced growth.
Yeah,
reduced income.
rebellions are really annoying.
Yeah, they're gonna get rid of it. And like the only way a rebellion will really happen is if you get some other kind of influence happening to your city.
I
Ooh.
agree that
Ooh.
rebellions should happen, but they should not be as frequent or as difficult
Or
to
farmable.
prevent. Or farmable.
Yeah,
At the
'cause that's a
coordinates for the
thing.
Rubik crater's last known location, we have discovered a habitable planet with what we believe may be some form of settlement, covering a large portion of its surface. The settlement consists of tall, pile-like towers, visible all the way from space. Our archaeologists are eager to excavate it in search of the Rubik crater. Oh, great.
I like this quest. It's a good quest.
Yeah,
should
but
follow
it's so
it as soon as
far
you can.
away.
Go after it.
I gotta survey all of these systems along the way.
Well, as long as there's no one gonna steal it, it doesn't really matter when you
Have fun
do
with
it.
that. Anyway,
Oh, we need to get these settlements going more. Alright. need agriculture here. Yeah, cool.
So,
Volatile motes. Neat.
I'm about halfway done with the saddle, by the way, for the rim diamond.
Neat.
I got Sarg, who makes saddles for his battle mounts mod. I'm gonna use parts of that saddle
Research
to
complete.
put onto the Mart. They look a lot better than anything I can make. Sarg's a really nice community modder. Almost everything he makes is open source. It's gotta ask him, and he's like, "Yeah, here." You wouldn't have been able to make the dragon mod possible without his help.
Oh, great. The automated survey research is back.
It's good. That plus 25% makes a difference if you can get it early enough. Have you found anyone else?
You are breaking out really bad.
Yeah, my internet connection's shitty. This is why I haven't been streaming.
It appears that the passageway descending towards the underground chamber has suffered some mishap in the past. A cave-in has filled the lower part of the shaft with boulders and dust, in turn making the excavation venture slow and frustrating. Well, keep going. But no, I have not run into anybody else, but there's still a lot of the galaxy left.
Is it any better?
A little bit, currently.
I can't even go on the websites right now. No.
Anyway, I posted the cursed image in media share. Aaron. It has to do with the high elves and modders in general.
Okay.
One of those joke mods.
I was expecting else.
Beautiful. I love what they did with Ariel. That's the name of the tech list. So stupid. Okay. Anyway.
Okay.
Close everything up.
Zim, do you
Yes?
mind if I give your some attacks?
What?
Count.
You are completely breaking out. I have no idea what you're trying to say. Sorry, I just cannot understand you. Oh, you want more mining stations now. Oh,
System
joy.
survey complete.
Actually, that shouldn't be too bad.
I will be heading off because it's getting late. Alright?
Oh, okay.
So,
Have a good
I'll be
night.
seeing you later. Night.
Any better?
For the moment.
I turned it off and on again. So the question was, I'm thinking of adding a pounce attack to your dire mark.
Go for it. Well,
Once the
better yet, give it to me so I can add it to the main mod.
Sure. Yeah, the Gizmo system is open source. However, if you want to just do XML, the main game has a ability def that you could just do the same thing. It was added in the last few patches.
I'm still pretty new to all of that. Have a good night, Buzzsaw. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, I'm still pretty new to all of that. Just,
I can do.
Ooh, another
It's pretty
primitive
simple.
alien civilization. We definitely got to get over there. What'd you say?
It's completely XML based, and it's very easy to understand. But you can make it do a variety of attacks. You can make custom attacks. You can make it pounce. You can make it jump in the sky, jump over walls.
Anomaly found.
I guess you can make it burn underground. And then pop
Some
up out of the
people
ground.
are messaging me. What you want, alien? This probe ours. Salvage, we find first. You leave now, yes. Interrupting delicate operation your ships are. Must concentrate. Or, if you want probe, we can sell. 100 credits and probe yours. Good deal, very good. You get probe, less work for us. Everybody wins, especially us.
I say yeah.
Can I see how strong they are?
Magnanimous dispensation.
Whoa!
Oh, Red Mite, thank you so much. Getting us closer and closer. Thank you, really. Let me get you some... I'll have to type your name in manually. There you go. You got some extra crowns because of the particular goal we're working towards right now. Thank you for that help. It really means a lot. But yeah, I want to see how strong these people are before I go...
They're not strong. They're not strong at all. They just take time. But you don't have a very big fleet, so they might have some.
I'll pay them. It's only 100 credits anyways.
Yeah, it's not, I usually just pay them if I have it. It's not worth it. I'm gonna probably lose a ship, which is worth a lot more.
Yeah.
Even though I hate this. I hate this quest change. It's so stupid.
The probe one?
Yeah, it's my least favorite.
Yeah.
It gives you pretty much nothing for it. Not for the time investment.
Alright, you go survey that. Then survey this. Then that. While clearing away rubble and rocks, a peculiar... Oh, for the love of... I wish that they would pause it when you open up the the archaeological survey thing menu. Just automatically, it would make more sense to me. Anyways, a peculiar discovery was made. An alien tool that most closely resembled a common pickaxe was found crushed between craggy rocks. If the mining technology retained by previous diggers was on par with that type of equipment, the previous digging of the shaft, a shaft hundreds of meters deep, shows a remarkable commitment. What is it in the depth that is worthy of such excursion?
Skaven Undercity.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. When that framework
System
comes
survey
out, that's
complete.
one of the first things I'm making as a Skaven Undercity. Which might also be a thing that someone else is doing. So I might give it a week to make sure that someone else isn't doing it.
It might be getting done.
Research complete.
Skaven Undercity?
I mean, they're still not that well known. Oh, come on, game. This rare technology is not gonna pop up again, most likely, but I want that. But I also want destroyers.
Corvette is
do
doing
that.
it. 'Cause you use Corvettes all the way to late game.
Huh?
You use Corvettes all the way to late game.
I know. Doesn't mean I have to like it. The scientists discovered an ancient cache of resources among the ruins on this planet. They are even now in the process of being shipped off to our central stores. Ooh, 1,500 minerals. Sweet. Alright, we just gotta... We're getting those built. Are they almost to the point where I can start raising them yet? They're still got a lot of other ethics going on there.
Do you like 40k?
I haven't really gotten into it much. But we're gonna start enlightening them. It's gonna be expensive, but I don't care.
Oh, before I forget, did you see that link I posted about the like 1,000 game for $5?
Construction complete.
Yes, we've talked about it quite a few times.
Okay, it's not.
Everybody's been telling me about it, and it's like, I'm aware. I don't have the $5 because I need food.
Okay. Well, if there's a game in there that you want to stream or something, just tell me and I'll give it to you. I already have it. I have a lot of the game.
Alright, reaching the bottom of the excavated shaft was Reaching the bottom of the excavated shaft, an interesting but disappointing discovery was made. Finding scorched pieces of explosive charges and a manual detonator, it quickly became evident that the collapsed rocks filling the shaft was due to deliberate sabotage. The theory is that some alien civilization uncovered an old burial ground of sorts. Driven by jealousy or spite, someone found something objectionable with this and proceeded to sabotage the operation by crushing it under thousands of tons of rock. What was originally found and why it was covered up remains unclear. That's dumb!
Boo! You didn't get to the end of it, unfortunate.
How do these work?
Well, it has random rolls. It shows on the right-hand side.
So it's
If you
completely
have that
random if I make
Have that
it?
open. Yeah. Depending on how good the scientist is.
Oh.
Research complete.
Well, I've still got this subterranean colonization research out of it. It's not the greatest option, but it's something.
It's a random. Well, anyways, then, with 40k, there's a framework for RimWorld, of course, a framework that allows for skills, kind of like a World of Warcraft style skill system.
Okay.
I'm not sure the current skill system, but like the old school World of Warcraft one that had like independent, unique skills that you had to pick one or the other. And they have one for Nurgle, Khorne, Slaanesh, and Tzeentch.
I haven't
And
played
each
any
one
of...
has
I haven't played any 40k myself, Jaffer, except for a little bit of one of their video games.
And it has like traits that are built into it. So like Khorne gets, if you're a Khorne supporter or blessed by Khorne and you don't kill anyone for a while, they get really angry and start going. The
So
Nurgles love having diseases done to them.
So
The more
it's
they
not
have, the
something
happier
I
they are.
actually want.
Slaanesh, I don't know what Slaanesh does. Tzeentch probably likes playing tricks on people. or
System
something.
survey complete.
That is done. Let's build our star base.
Jaffer, did you get a chance to look at the Save Our Ship 2 update? It looks like FTL and Star Trek.
You start moving that way. You guys finish surveying those systems.
I want to have a Tyranid invasion. I'm currently building some space dragon spacesuits for the dragons to fly into space with.
Who do
'Cause
you
they have
work
to have
with
a
for art,
EVA
and
suit.
how much does it cost?
What? Art? I don't
Yes.
pay for these things. I trade code for it.
Oh,
And how many mods have I worked on? A lot.
I'm just... The current artist has been very, very slow to get me any art.
Well, there's lots of like, I mean, if you need RimWorld related stuff, there's quite a few people who are really good and take commissions.
Construction complete.
Well, I need to find them.
Shotgun, he's taking commissions. I know that much. Depends on what style you want.
I want RimWorld style.
Vanilla.
Right.
I can give you a list.
Yeah, give me a list. Hopefully they're not too expensive.
Nah, I don't think so. Like my otter that I asked for, it was like 50 bucks,
Anomaly
40
found.
bucks.
Oh, that's pricey for me.
Research complete.
But it's a lot of, I mean, it was a pawn morph otter. It wasn't just the otter. If it was just the otter, it would be half of that. But it also included every single
System
layer
survey
to
complete.
make it a morph, which is a bit
Still pricey.
about twice the amount of work. You could probably get. It depends on what you want. What do you want?
I want to put in more clothing for Skaven and weapons.
Clothing is extremely expensive because every texture is about 2, 3 each. Yeah, each piece of thing is 3 pieces of art.
Yeah.
So they're about as expensive as a pawn. But weapons, on the other hand, are 1 texture, so they're a third of the price.
Research complete.
But I would wait for Skaven because I have inklings that there's a Skaven mod on the link. There was the
There's already
Brimhammer
a
guys,
Skaven
the people who
mod.
made this game. They had a picture earlier today of a dwarf's axe going through a Skaven-like tail, and I have a feeling that Skaven are soon about.
System survey
I mean,
complete.
they're already there. I don't know what you're
I mean,
going
they're
on
already-
about here.
It's the same mod. I'm saying is that they're gonna add more to it.
Oh, okay.
There's only really one Skaven mod, to be fair. That one single one is the same person as the people who make the Rimhammer Dwarves mod, which is Warhammer Dwarves. Which is also having a major update that it's absolutely amazing. I'm part of their patron for it, and it's like, Jesus, it's so beautiful. They're spending so much time on it, like hundreds of dollars, of hundreds and hundreds of hours of work. Gorgeous, beautiful doors the size of buildings. Just gorgeous stuff. The amount of detail
Okay.
they put into that mod is immense. But yeah, I would wait a little bit to see what the heck they're doing. Like, give it a week and they'll probably tease something else, and I'll know for sure.
Okay. We got a
But
lot of
in terms of
unemployed
like turning people
here.
into Skaven, yeah, we should. I don't think anyone's doing that.
Cool, we gained some stuff. Alright. You build that. We gotta get this going. ZGF Azul, you do automated exploration. Now that we finally have that available.
Construction complete.
I placed a unit. Save the clam. I think I put my guy way
Construction
too
complete. Situation log updated.
Ooh. Jaffer, there's a Z-level mod that's coming out in a few days. I probably could patch it so your Valley can fly to the different Z-levels.
I don't think a volley can fly normally.
You have jetpacks?
Oh, with jetpacks? Well, that's a different matter altogether.
They have the, I mean, they have all that technology. What about teleportation? They can make panels that just teleport.
Well, yeah, that could work.
Just all we need is an elevator, which they already have. But just retexture it. I have enough artists around that I can say, "Hey, I need a teleporter pack," and someone will probably. Is the benefit of doing so much work for other people. I spent months doing coding work.
Yeah,
And
I
I've
really
taught
want
so
to
many
get
people.
Construction
I want to
complete.
get into that. It's just I just need more artists.
It's hard. Like,
Special
like
project complete.
as a coder, like I can give something back to them, and like if they need anything done, if they have an idea, they know how to come to me. I'll figure it out. Even if I can't figure it out, I'll tell them who can, how to figure it out from someone else. I know who to ask. So it's kind of useful in that sense. At least I try to be useful in that sense. And I'm kind of well known for that. People just randomly message me, like 3 people today, are like, "Hey, I have this issue with this. Can this be possible?" And like, yeah, I've never seen you type before. I don't know who you are, but I'll answer you.
Alright, you head there. You stay there. You go build mining stations there. We're also going to upgrade this shipyard because there is a wormhole here and I'd rather have it defended in case I need it defended.
Jeff, are you there?
I don't know if Jaffer's there. Sometimes he is, sometimes he's not.
I have a question about
System
lore.
survey complete.
I don't know, like, they space travel, right?
Who? What?
The Valley, they're in space. Like, they have spaceships?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright,
I'll also add
Wolfab, have a good night. Thanks for coming by.
Not. If you get back into RimWorld, I would recommend you do Save Our Ship again. Because it is
I will.
so much
I'm
different now.
planning to go for the Z. I want the Z level one.
Situation log updated.
It's a framework, so currently there will only be very limited content for it until other people will make mods that go with it. But it works.
You keep
I mean,
telling
you
me
could play it
this,
with
and it's
regular
like, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay, like, okay. If you just want basic mods, it will work.
I just want to
Just-
be able to build vertically.
Yes.
Special
You can do
project
this. You
complete.
can also you can make an undercity. That's possible currently. But just only thing I've seen issues with is with biomes. Don't use any custom biomes. Seems to mess it up. To break it.
The ship in orbit around the planet was not abandoned. The crew is alive, but not well, influenced by some sort of brain parasite. With the help of our scientists, they could easily be cured.
Vacant.
Them.
First contact with an alien empire. These fascinating beings appear to have mastered spaceflight, just as we have. We should strive to learn more
Interesting.
about them.
Wait. Oh. Those aren't the people I thought I was talking to. Are you xenophile?
Wild. I'm losing.
You
I have
are
a
a,
pack loss.
you are fanatic xenophobes. Why?
Well, they look cool.
They look cool, yes, but they're fanatic xenophobes.
Not. Anyways, the mod author to the Z level says in about 15 hours it'll be released, so
Okay.
you can try it out around then.
No, I can't.
Okay, whatever. After that time, you can try it out.
I got work later.
Look, well, look, you.
Alright.
I was just in their
The
Discord
diplomacy
talking
screen
about,
is where
you
we
know,
communicate
how to
with other
help them
civilizations. Here we can declare war,
have
form
anyone
alliances,
like
and
community
implement
related
trade deals
talking
with our
about this
neighbors,
amazing
amongst
idea.
other things.
I was like, I'll do that. So that's what I've been doing for the last week. So if I sound like a marketer, it's because that's what I've been doing.
And yet you won't help me market my stuff.
I am going to market your stuff. I'm making a war saddle for Kobold.
They are
How
a
is that
criminal
not helping?
syndicate?
Uh-oh.
Oh, joy.
Oh no. That's a nasty combination because they have 2 Casus Bellis. They can just turn you into a tributary. Or no, subsidiary. Yeah.
And they've
subsidiary.
also, their fleet power is overwhelming compared to us.
I can't read what year are you up to?
2237.
You should have about 3,700 fleet power.
How?
That's just how much you should have by that year.
How?
Ensign, you probably want about half that. So what are you at right now? 600? 700?
500.
I can't read it. So you need to build up to
Oh,
your
no,
fleet cap.
612.
Yeah, you just build up to your fleet cap. You should be probably almost equivalent if you're at a starbase. Kobolds are not criminals. Criminal syndicate kobolds. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, hey,
Little
Neon.
fuck
How's
little
our
mod.
ya? Well, we're going to build another mining district here. Because we need the housing.
I can barely watch your stream and be in Discord. That's so sad. Like I have you at 160p, and I'm still losing 60% packet loss. So sad. They did maintenance last night, and it didn't help.
Okay. Well, I need to get going to work, but my only problem with the Iron Man mode is that you can't, you know, just be like, I want to save here. There we go. It just saved.
It quits, right?
I
think it saves when you quit.
I don't think it does. But anyways, Stream Raiders Battle. Let's get that going. There we go. Oh, it does save when I quit? Okay, good to know. I was never sure on that. Alright, Toshime, you had the most kills and most troops. We had Max Stardust, who is not here, and Wired with max troops. And also, Zami had most troops, but they're... Oh, hey, Max Stardust. Let me get you your coins. There you go. All right, everybody, let's, unfortunately, that is all that I have time for this evening. I will be back.
Enjoy your stay.
I will be back tomorrow with more streaming, or later today, depending on your time zone. Thank you for that follow, Max Stardust. That was Stellaris. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully with some Borderlands 3 with Toya, followed by Guild Wars 2. So do come join me for those. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those good things on the website, as well as down in the description below. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of you guys I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I really couldn't do it without you guys. Red Might 2, thank you so much for that donation. It's gonna be a huge help. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, I bid you all the most fondest adieu. Stick around, I'm gonna find somebody to raid.